Kim comes out of the bullpen to shut
자,
things down
BK
here in the ninth.
41세이브 도전 갑니다. 시즌 이제 얼마 안 남았는데 과연 트리플 A 몇 세이브로 마무리 지을지.
To the plate now is the
3점 차에
designated hitter,
원아웃에
Malik Smith.
2루
He'll look to bounce
상황에서
back after striking
올라왔네요.
out his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fouled off.
야, 이제
Runner at
없이
second here with
97
one
말까야
man
나.
out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to
오,
pitch like
위험했어,
there's no
위험했어.
one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the
왼쪽.
lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn
오,
this game on its head.
잡아주네.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
아,
it
아주
wasn't
굿샷.
outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter
아,
would want to hear
바깥쪽
that.
저게 안 들어가?
Sam Haggerty is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Kim, just 18 years old, he throws a four-seam
야, 빨리
fastball,
던져.
a slider, a changeup, and a sinker.
아,
Top of
참.
the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
이렇게 또 실점을 하네.
In now, Seth Beer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
나이스.
Popped him up. Ellis is there for it.
그래도 세이브 성공합니다.
And that's the ball game. Kim takes the ball now in inning number 9,
자,
looking to close the
42세이브
door.
도전 갑니다. BK. 오,
Now at the
이번에
plate,
3점 차인데
Noelvi
투아웃에
Marte.
2루.
He steps in off a
한
base
타자만
hit in his
잡으면 돼서
last at bat.
사실 뭐 큰 부담은
Slider
없죠.
gets the outside. That's a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runner in
나이스.
scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball
이 정도는 뭐
swung on
가볍죠.
and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the first. Kim comes out of the bullpen to shut things
자,
down here in the ninth.
43세이브 도전 갑니다. BK. 이게 이제 시즌 마지막 경기인데 한 점 차 상황에서 올라왔어요.
Noelvi Marte.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now.
먹혔죠.
He's been very reliable shutting the door.
공 하나로
Martinez
잡아냅니다.
is there,
좋아요.
and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Runs up and gets this one down.
와, 3루수. 오, 수비 좋고.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. So striding in, Donnie Walton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here's
나이스.
a pop up now. Leba waits on it,
좋다.
and that ends the inning. A one-run finish.
자, 트리플 A 시즌 끝났고요. 임병현은 트리플 A 하반기에 콜업돼서 최종적으로 43세이브로 시즌 마무리 짓습니다. 자, 이제 가을 야구 가볼게요.
Kim takes the ball now in inning number 9.
자,
looking to
가을
close
야구
the door.
1차전부터 바로 세이브 찬스가 또 와서 김병현 투입됩니다.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Gerber.
2점
Two up for the
차네요.
4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only
좋고,
one
좋고.
run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on
공격까지
and missed.
끝내.
0-2.
Man, as a
나이스.
pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2.
뛰어내려와.
Multiple ways, up, down, in and out.
좋고요.
Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fairchild is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Colton Welker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Welker.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he
Aha.
can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2 balls and a strike now. Good on the
나이스.
ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to
좋다.
first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 out, nobody on. Takes that one a
어허.
little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
왜 스트라이크 못
Well,
꽂지?
this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. He
나이스.
makes the catch, and they have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. This one definitely.
The emphasis is on
Kim comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 49.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And they start him out away with a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing, and
Whoa.
he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they
간단하죠.
take a
이 정도
2-1 lead in our series.
오,
They take the pivotal game
2승
3
먼저
here
가져가네.
at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of
Kim takes the ball now in inning number
자,
9, looking to close the
4차전
door.
갑니다. 여기서 이기면 올라가요. 3번 먼저 이기는 팀이 올라가기
Stepping
때문에
into the
지금
box,
2대1로 시리즈전적
Tapia.
앞서고
He'll be the
있거든요.
first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5.
이번에도 2점 차.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Fouled away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, let's go right here.
And a
그렇지.
swing and a miss. Good
깔끔해,
pitch there
깔끔해.
for the first out here in the 9th.
when your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of
야, 제구에 불 들어왔어.
still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And this ball swung on and hit to center
Nice.
field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as
진출
this ball
성공.
game is over.
Into the next round.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero.
Ladies and gentlemen, pitching for Reno.
바로
Now back to
또
the top of the lineup, stepping in, Donovan
챔피언십
Casey. He
시리즈.
struck out
네.
swinging in his last trip to the plate.
1차전부터 투입됐네요. 이번 한 점 차. 요거는 무조건
This lineup is setting up perfectly right now.
점수 먹어야
as the
돼.
leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that misses ball 1.
아, 이거 미션 성공시켰어야 되는데.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line.
공인데 가운데로 자꾸 모입니다.
This will wind up
오케이.
being a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the
제구가
chute.
이렇게 안 되냐?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a
그렇지.
ground ball to third. He's got it.
좋아.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Michael Bush. It was a walk in his last trip.
아,
Now a check swing on the
돌아주면
pitch
나야
inside, but he
고맙지.
definitely
옵슛.
broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
그렇지. 떴어요.
Poisson has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Eric Palacios stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
아,
A bouncer up the middle.
야, 이게
And
또
that'll get by
안타르네.
into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ryan Healy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
왜
2-0
이러냐
now.
갑자기?
Palacios is off at first with 2
좋고.
away. And that's in there 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High in
나이스.
the air into shallow left center.
잡아,
Long
잡아.
run for the center fielder.
그렇지.
And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
2차전에도 바로
Bottom of the
올라왔어요.
inning now. And in to hit next the
또 한
speedy
점
Billy
차네.
McKinney.
야, 빌리 맥키니가 여기 내려와 있어? 아, 이번에는 이거 꼭 먹자.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway
우익수.
right field.
그렇지.
Encarnacion is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This
초구는
crowd,
무조건 먹어야 되니까
1 away.
이렇게 던지자.
Ronnie
카운트는
Rodriguez
무조건 먹어야
comes
되니까.
on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Plays it first.
Got
그렇지.
him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to
PK의
do it on.
웃음.
It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
자, 아예 못 맞추네.
To the plate now, Tristan Lutz. As he'll take one
오,
up in the zone, but
볼 들어갔으면
indeed
또
in the
미션
strike zone for
실패되는데
the first
다행이다.
strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus
그렇지.
far. Reined in.
가볍게.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Importance of closing. An experienced manager shares.
Kim comes out of the bullpen to shut
자,
things down here in the ninth.
마지막 5차전에 또 BK가 마무리 지으러 올라왔습니다.
Bryce Terang is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it
2점
off
차네.
in the ninth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a
Nice.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Donovan Casey stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a line drive.
좋아. 3루수. 그렇지.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Here's the first pitch.
Second baseman. Caleb.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Taken, called
좋고.
strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Popped
잡어.
up. Brings it
그렇지.
in, and they have taken Game 5 here at home, but it'll get harder from here as this ball game is over.
Right here, the winner-take-all AAA National Championship is next.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor
리그
in the outcome,
챔피언은
so we're
됐고
inclined to pencil him in as
이제
the
월드
top player of the game.
시리즈처럼 다른 디비전이랑 한 방에 붙는 최종 결전 남아 있어요.
Kim takes the ball now in inning
자,
number 9,
트리플레이
looking to close the door.
최종 마무리 짓는 경기에 단 한 판의 승부에 김병현이 또 올라옵니다. 마무리 지으러. 오, 7대6 한 점 차.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Nick Gordon.
이거 딱 깔끔하게 트리플에 우승 시켜놓고
There's a
메이저
fastball
가야죠,
called for
우리
a
BK.
strike on the inside corner. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. They
그렇지.
really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Alex Kirilloff. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kim is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free
잘 붙여라.
passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ready for another shot now, Brent Rooker. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he
그렇지.
gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
야, 우리 BK 트리플의 정상에 섰다.
Crowd, no matter what level of baseball it is.
And they did some damage offensively in this one.
야,
enough to
BK
get the
그래도
win,
트리플의
and
정상에
this man
섰네.
led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
오, 김병현 메이저리그 클로저로 계약. 좋아요. 자, 김병현 한 시즌 만에 야, 마무리 투수로 이러기 쉽지 않은데 메이저리그로 2년차 때 바로 계약했습니다. 야, 오버롤만 따지면 한참 밑에 있는데 메이저리그 클로저 따냈습니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 핵잠수함 김병현 키우기 2년차에 메이저리그 콜업 성공했고요. 다음 시간부터 애리조나 다이아몬드의 마무리 투수 김병현 가보도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.